What if I told you that 19.9 kilometers west of Monte Plata lies a colonial time capsule where 19th-century cobblestones still echo with centuries-old footsteps? Welcome to Don Juan, a district so authentically preserved it feels like stepping into a historical novel rather than a modern travel destination. These aren't just any cobblestone streets, they're the literal foundation of a community that has maintained its identity since the late 18th century. The 7,000 souls calling this 102.87 square kilometers home live from ranching and farming, just as their ancestors did when these stones were first laid. But Don Juan is just the beginning. To the west, 8.75 kilometers from the provincial capital, lies Yerba, Buena, an isolated municipality where the Rio Higuamo flows with such modest strength that locals call it escaso caudal. This isn't your typical Dominican city layout. Unlike the Central Plaza tradition, Yerba Buena's 3,000 plus residents spread across 135.01 square kilometers like scattered seeds, each community maintaining its own character without the pull of a central square. The land speaks of its past in 1859, when Yamasá was merely a section of Santo Domingo. Today, it's a municipality that earned its district status in 2010. With Mama Tingo as its administrative heart, where 6 sections preserve the legacy of Hato Viejo and beyond. Travel 38 kilometers north from Santo Domingo, and Los Botados emerges along the Villa Meliamasa Highway, a community where the Leonora River once flowed strong enough to sustain life, before facing what locals describe as franca disapparition. Here, the name tells a story. Locals say Butao was the term for abandoned canuco plots, farming clearings that families would return to when hunger struck. The land remembers every meal shared and every family that found sustenance in its soil. Chirino, another hidden gem, sits nearly equidistant from major centers, connected by 3 deteriorated roads that mirror its isolation. Its 3 rivers, Yabacayo, Savita, and Ozama, divide territory between arable land and the challenges of survival. The soil here tells 2 stories: fertile pantanosa perfect for rice cultivation, and dry earth yielding vegetables. But perhaps most remarkably, it's land where the Ozama River, named after the indigenous Taino people, still marks ancient boundaries of existence. Boyá, the oldest village in Monte Plata province, sits 19.9 kilometers east. Like Don Juan but with deeper roots. Its name, historian Alcides Garcia Luberes translates as lugar señorial, a noble place. A lord's domain, a title earned by those who settled these lands centuries ago. The Boyá River flows east of its urban zone, carving through 136.69 square kilometers where 5,000 plus residents maintain ranching and agricultural traditions. 3 access roads connect it to Chirino, creating a network of communities bound by shared history rather than convenience. The Grande Llanura spreads 240 kilometers from Ocoa to the eastern tip, encompassing 9 provinces in its coastal embrace. This vast plain, where Sabana del Guabatico earned its name in the mid-1800s, carries the weight of every parish priest who walked these paths. In the colonial era, San Pedro de Macorís, born from the 1859 merger of Santo Domingo and Hato Viejo, shows how these plains shaped modern municipalities. The 1907 Yamasá section grew into today's district through Law 47-10, proving that rural identity survives even as boundaries shift. From Don Juan's colonial charm to Yerba Buena's dispersed communities. From Los Botados river valleys to Chirino's divided territories, the Dominican Republic's soul lives not in its tourist guides, but in these forgotten districts where every stone, every river, every name carries centuries of authentic existence. What other hidden chapters remain unwritten in your own country's history?